Greetings, metal community, and welcome back to my channel. This is still Roger, or Roger, whatever you want to call me. One of those two other things you can call me. But yeah, in the background we will be spinning Ateiggär from Switzerland with Tyrannemord out on Eisenwald. This was released 2022, but I just got it in a couple of months ago because I didn't pay attention when this came out, so shame on me. This is a fucking killer album. Plays a little bit, they do have they have this wall of synth behind them, but it's not symphonic black metal because of the kind of the style they play, and it's just like a layer behind the guitars and the vocals and everything else. So it's not destroying it for me, at least. It's a little bit atmospheric, but that's just piece of it. The vocals are very. I can play a snippet for you, so. Has this very cool demanding or preaching or whatever you want to call it. Sounds like he's doing a mass and a bit furious. Yeah, riff-wise it's a little bit. I do get some Kvist from Norway here with kind of the same type of picking style. Timpanis are present, which is always good in black metal, I feel. Yeah, this is just a fucking killer album. You have to go and listen to it. There's a lot of things going on. The drumming here is awesome. Especially the production on it is, even though the bass drums are a little bit heavy in the kind of soundscape, the cymbals and stuff are more present than a lot of black metal releases. So I really like this album. The reason why I discovered it is because I was listening to the new Archaic album, and one of the members are in this band, so I went and checked out this as well. So yeah, killer black metal if you like it a little bit more. The sound is pretty heavy. You get a wall of sound there, and but it's a lot of cool riffs and a lot of kind of these small atmospheric things going on that just makes this a killer album. So yeah, go and check it out. I will link it up below so you can figure out for yourself if you like it or not. Yeah, we can do some CDs and a tape before we do anything else. Had to pick up these from Warhammer 666, Archaic Brutality Part 1. So yeah, very lucky to get a tape version of this. I think there were 20 of 25, so that's awesome. You know, I did get a CD version of it as well. You know, we like several formats. I know that's not everybody in the VC that likes that, but I'm in the metal community, so I don't care. But yeah, another great release by Lee. I think this EP is more. The production is more kind of similar throughout the whole songs. It seems more like done in one session in a way, if that makes sense for you. Also, kind of the vocals are not as intense as some songs are. I do sometimes he's a little bit on the edge for me when it comes to his very extreme vocal style. I don't know how he does it, but I hope it hurts sleep. But yeah, favorite track here I think is Crushing Allah into Dust. But you know, all of these are really good. Also picked up Never Stop Burning. Yeah, again it's very much in the same vein. You know, Lee's style is more of a repetitive style. but I don't mind that if the riffs are good. Yeah, this is not my home. It's my favorite. The first track was I Declare War, and This Is My Home is the best tracks on this one for me. Anyways, but yeah, awesome to get some more Warhammer into the collection. I've had this for quite a while, so it's been a while since I listened to them. So he of course sent me a Fomorian sticker and the Warhammer 666 sticker, and also this time he had included the lyrics, so that was awesome. So there's 2 lyric sheets as well, so very much appreciated. He also sent me a free sampler of Devil Goath. I never heard of this band before, and you know, this is not for me. Don't care much for the vocals. Production wise, it sounds more like a decent rehearsal in a way. The drums here is extremely primitive. I think, you know, they are probably done that in like it's the attention, you know, but it doesn't work for me. There are some cool riffs there, I would say. That first song here has, I mean, it's just 4 minutes, so it's kind of, I can't talk much about this band after 4 minutes of music, but yeah, sound wise it wasn't for me, and as I said, the vocal style is something that I'm not too fond of. But a couple of cool riffs I found there. I've actually listened to this 6-7 times. Yeah, it's 4 minutes, so it didn't take me long, but I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss out on something, because that can happen. But yeah, as I said, there's probably people who loves that. There's always people that love everything. There is somebody who likes music you make, regardless. We all like different stuff. Next one is Fyraun from with the Kings of Kings. This is a band from Singapore. I hope that was correct. Sorry guys, if you're watching. Yeah, this got sent to me by the owner of Phone Media, which has released this. I will link it up below so you can go and buy yourself a copy or whatever. Check it out. We'll see if, I think it's on YouTube, so I can link that up as well. Yeah, they reached out to me and asked me if I would send a copy and do a review. I don't do much reviews, so I said no. But I will listen to the album, and if I like it, I will pick it up. I like the album, so I reached out to him again, and he sent this to me for free. I wanted to pay for it, but he didn't want my money. That's okay. Yeah, this is kind of a mixture between death metal, black metal, and thrash metal, really. I would say more black metal than the other styles. Kind of a... there are not a lot of Egyptian themes here, but they are woven into the songs. Really clever way they have done it. Blood River is the first song here, and it's kind of a more straightforward, fast song, and kind of what I expected when I saw the cover. And I thought, the whole album would be like an intense, fast, black and death thrash album, but it's not. Already on the third track, Kamasen, which is one of my favorite tracks, things start to get, a little bit more Egyptian, a little bit more tempo changes, and I must say, like, overall on this album, the solos and the lead work here is awesome. Really impressed. It fits the music so good. I think it shouldn't, but it does. But they're just very well executed. Some of the solos are like Kerry King Wild, and others are more, melody leads or whatever you're gonna call them. So awesome. Yeah, also they have a dual lead on track number 6, Death of Every Firstborn. There are some in the middle and then at the end, which is, excellent. That's a really good lead. My favorite and second favorite song is 10 Plagues of Kemet. That has also more of a not so fast song, but it's also one of the songs that are more, maybe the best arranged song they have here. But good sounding, you know, good production on it. There's nothing that, you know, pops out that annoys me at all. So, but overall, really good album. I listened to it 7-8 times, and it gets better for each spin as well, which is a good quality sign. It's only 31 and some minutes long, so you don't get, you know, there's no chance to be tired of this. So every time I play this, I've played it at least 2 times every time I put it on. So yeah, very nice album. So go and check it out. Fyraun, Kings of Kings. As I said, I will find it and link it up below so you can go and check it out. Then we're going to Poland for some Polish, more primitive black metal. This is the new Urgehal 1710. Like it says there, YFEL. So yeah, this is up-tempo and mid-tempo black metal, I would say. When they play the kind of the slower parts, it reminds me quite a bit about Toulouse, actually. But you know, you have the Polish snaring, evil vocals over it. Really good album. I really like the previous album as well, but they are just continuing. And they're also so nice that they translate the lyrics from Polish to English as well, so you can actually see what they are singing about, which is a nice touch. But yeah, it is that kind of a little bit not catchy, but it has this cool rhythmic going on, especially on the slower parts or more mid-paced parts. So yeah, I would say if you like Toulouse, you know, go and check them out. They're not any copy. It's just like some parts reminds me of that, and kind of the sound as well. But it is Polish black metal without any doubt. You know, you can hear it. So yeah, great stuff, guys. Once more. Then we have a Norwegian classic band. It's Urgehal with Atomkinder. Came out in 2001. It is not their best album, but it's still a good, you know, raw, semi-primitive Norwegian black metal. But you know, if you want to check out the band, you should go and check out the Eternal Eclipse. This is a compilation that has some leftover songs or whatever, and some rehearsals as well. But the first 3 songs here are actually, the first track is worth the whole CD by itself. It's just like a fucking killer, you know, this aggressive, hateful Norwegian black metal song in the vein of like Kolbrand's Moribund record. So go and listen to Guds Fortapelse. It's a fucking banger of a track. Their best song in my opinion, but still missing some Urgehal stuff in my collection. Being kind of, I don't know why, I never liked this cover, maybe that's why. But yeah, a band that I need to kind of get a little bit deeper into. The last CD is from a Finnish band called Veret. This is Demons Rise, Demons Ride. This is yeah, their first EP. They have released 3 EPs for now. They released a killer EP last year, which is better than this. This is more kind of not straightforward black thrash album, I would say, or thrashy black metal, whatever you want. It is good. It's not fantastic. The second EP was had more a mixture of more styles and turned more into a occult black metal release, which I think is awesome. But you know, it's a good start. But you know, go and check out their second one if you want to get into this band, I think. But again, if you like black thrash, you know, go and give them a listen. They do a good job. Yeah, the rest will be vinyl and some new stuff and a couple of older at the end. This is the new Goath, or how the fuck you pronounce this. This is number 4, Silencing the Prophets of Deceit. out on One Records, and always with One Records you get good shit. You get a poster of this nice bunch, and also a cool poster of the artwork, and also very nice booklets. These guys do play a very mixed style. It's not like pure black metal. It's black metal, death metal, and thrash metal, but they are doing it very well. I'm quite impressed by this. I only played this 4 times, but because I just got it in. But I felt I could say they kind of continue the previous album if you know this band. So, but this is just even better. A lot of cool riffs. You kind of get everything from, you know, straightforward black metal to almost some D-side riffing here and there. So it is a very varied album, and vocally it is the blackened side, a little bit deeper, not the high tone black metal, but it fits the music very well. So a lot of cool riffs on this album, and I'm pretty sure a lot of death metal fans would like this as well. Might even appeal to some thrash if you like the more brutal side of thrash. Yeah, what was the song? I think it's the 3rd song on the side A. It has a fucking phenomenal riff. It might be the 2nd song, but I think it was the 3rd song that has a absolutely kick-ass riff, and that is kind of what you get there. You get a lot of awesome riffs. They're very good at making riffs. So yeah, go and check it out. I said I could have gone deeper into this, but I only played this 4 times. But since I was doing a black metal video anyway, so black vinyl with this center image. So yeah. And if you haven't heard this band before, go and check them out. This is their best album, and but also the previous one had some banger tracks. I think the previous one was a little bit more uneven. This is kind of just pure quality throughout. Yeah, and then we're going to Indonesia. There's not a lot of bands that I have from Indonesia, but they started to get a couple in, and this is Incinerated. With their new album out on this is Black Seed. So they are listed as a death metal album, death metal band in Metal Archives. I do not agree in that, but you know, as I say, we listen to this is the booklet with all the lyrics, and there's a lot of lyrics here. Basically, it's only 4 songs here, long songs. The second song, or there is an intro, and then the kind of first real song starts, and that song is absolutely fantastic. It's my favorite song this year. It's so damn cool, and the production, like the mix of things, if you look past the vocals a little bit, because it has a little bit of that big room or big hall effect on it, so it's kind of a little bit overpowering over the music. But there's longer parts here where it's just the music playing, and the production and the mix on that is some of the best I've heard. In not like clinical, it's just so very well balanced. The drums here are doing a fantastic job. I mean, they sound so good, and you can hear all the cymbals. As I said, when the vocalist doesn't sing, everything just pops out, and you get this very nice bass leads going over, and it's again repetitive, but it's so cool. And the drummer has some awesome fills. I mean, the drummer is pure class, and you should go and check it out. I would say this is black metal. It's a little bit dissonant at times, and a little bit like I don't know, progressive is not the right word, but it's not straightforward black metal at all. The previous album was much more straightforward, kind of old Morbid Angel or Ensnared and Nominum style, but still in a blackened death style. This is way more blackened feeling to it. The whole atmosphere. As I said, you know, the deciphering the signs of salvation is absolutely fantastic. And as I said, if the vocals had been a little bit less roomy, I think the album would have been probably at top. There is another one that, you know, the first track on side B is a kind of a, not ambient, but there's a lot of noise shit going on. I don't like it. It's 3.5 minutes with, you know, waste of space for me, but the rest of this album is top class. It would easily have been a top 5 album for me if it hadn't been for that track on side B. If they have ended the album with it, I would have looked past it, but it's kind of boring when side B starts with 3 minutes of some shit. But the rest of this, you have to go and check it out. This is fucking phenomenal, and I am not using fucking phenomenal a lot. Yeah, Incinerated, the epitome of transgression. I will link it up below. Go and listen to it and give it a good spin. Yeah, this album is more known. Der Weg einer Freiheit mit Innern. Went into total German mode there for a second. This is a cool slide out cover, so you can kind of choose if you want that or that to be the cover. That's cool. Big lyrics for old guys, of course, on the black vinyl. This is more modern black metal in, I don't know if it's right to put them, but it's more towards Garea and bands like that. It's not a style that I normally enjoy that much, but this one and the previous one is kind of what's have turned me into this band. I never kind of given them any proper listens, but I really like this album. So yeah, I will go and change the music. So yeah, managed to stop my video instead of posting it, but yeah, I will edit it together. But yeah, as I was saying about this album, it's kind of the modern style of black metal. It's pretty well produced, and it's have a very, very nice atmosphere. And again, you know, it's not that atmospheric black metal. It's just that it's a little bit like the second Garia album. It kind of grabs me. The previous album did almost grab me, but this time they kind of nailed it in terms of everything. So yeah, go and check it out. I've seen plenty of other people talk about this, so I'm sure you are well aware of it. And there was first pressing had 900 black vinyl. I don't know if there's any color variants, but it sees no mist, so I'm pretty sure there will be. So yeah, if you like the modern style of black metal, this is absolutely something you should check it out. If you don't have to waste any time on it. So yeah, the next one I kind of wanted to pick this up on vinyl when it came out, but for some reason I didn't get hold of it, and I also thought the album was fucking weird, so I wasn't sure that I would love it. But that was Mayhem, Ordo ad Chao. Absolutely banger of an album. I don't understand why you do gatefolds like this, but I'm not in the music business, but makes it all, you know. And this is not how you do it for old guys and print lyrics. It's small. I have to tell the guys to get their shit together and have some respect for us older generations who need to listen to this. There are some kind of damaging on this vinyl, which is annoying. Or damaging, some kind of brush marks going straight over the lines here, so it's not playing super nice. It's only on side A, but it's fucking annoying. But what to do when you get a sealed copy into the door? You expect it to be perfect, but yeah, I'm a big fan of this album. I know a lot of people have problems with it, and I understand that totally. But I like the kind of yeah, it's Ordo at Chaos. You know, it's kind of chaotic, but there's some order to it. I just love the complexity of this album. It really speaks. It took me a while to get into it, but I mean, this has been the album that I return to like the last 10 years. This is the one I grab when I'm listening to Mayhem. So been listening to this a lot over the last year, and it is a trip, and it is intense and weird album, but it works for me very well. So I'm pretty sure most of you have checked it out, but you need to have a good amount of spins before this album sets in. So yeah, this is actually the 5th pressing, just 200 copies there. Yeah, another one that I wanted on vinyl since I bought the CD back in the days is, you know, Sigh, Scorn Defeat. Yeah, a classic for me. Always loved this album. As I said, I bought the CD when it came out. When it's was it Voices of Wonder or Deathless Silence? But this is Peaceville reissue on black vinyl, as it should be. It's been reissued several times with other color variants, but you know, fucking hell, white vinyl and shit like that for black metal or in any metal really. It's just an abomination. But yeah, fucking classic album. I really love this album. I love every song here. The Knell, My Funeral, Darkness Within, the title track. Just a absolutely classic for me. Top-notch album. Yeah, so that was it. I put on the Incinerated album, so I can play a little snippet for you at the end here. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks as always for watching. I'm gonna end this video on a different note, but be sure.